Once, there was a young woman named Sarah who lived in a small town at the foot of a towering mountain. Everyone in her town knew about the mountain's legend. No one had ever managed to reach the summit, despite many brave attempts. The peak was said to be unreachable, its slopes steep and unforgiving. Sarah, however, wasn't like the others. She had grown up listening to tales of the mountain's beauty, and her heart longed to see the view from the top. Despite the doubts of her friends and family, she made up her mind she would be the one to reach the summit. At first, the journey was incredibly difficult. The path was rocky, the air thin, and the weather unpredictable. Every time Sarah took a step forward, her body screamed for rest, but her determination pushed her forward. She had no special training, no extraordinary strength, just the relentless belief that she could achieve what others thought impossible. As she climbed higher, the doubts began to creep in. Her muscles ached, and there were moments when she felt like turning back, but whenever she looked down the mountain, she saw the vast expanse of the valley below, and it reminded her of why she started this journey in the first place. The goal wasn't just about reaching the peak, it was about proving to herself that she could overcome the odds. On the final stretch, Sarah was exhausted. The wind howled, and the cold bit at her skin. But then, as she took her last few steps, the clouds parted, and a stunning sunrise painted the sky in shades of gold and pink. She had done it. She stood on the summit, breathless not from the climb, but from the sheer beauty of the world spread out before her. That day, Sarah learned something invaluable: the hardest paths lead to the most breathtaking destinations. The journey itself transformed her, teaching her resilience, patience, and the power of believing in herself. She realized that the mountain was never the real challenge, it was the doubt within her own heart that she had to conquer. From that day forward, Sarah shared her story with others, inspiring them to face their own mountains, knowing that the summit was just a step away if they never gave up.